Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing two very similar games. The first one is My Restaurant, the game that we're in right now, and the second one is Restaurant Tycoon 2. Now, there's people that play My Restaurant that are not really a big fan of Restaurant Tycoon 2, and it goes both ways. There's people that play Restaurant Tycoon 2 that absolutely hate this game, and I'm going to be going over both of these games, telling you the pros and the cons to each game, and hopefully it might settle the argument a little bit, but it won't do that very much. So the first thing we're going to start out with in My Restaurant is we're going to be going over the grinding method. So the reason why I like this game better than Restaurant Tycoon is because I feel like it's easier to grind money and get a lot of money in this game, when in Restaurant Tycoon 2, it's a little bit harder to get started, like start earning thousands of dollars and getting hundreds of thousands of dollars and that stuff. When in this game, obviously right now I'm at $3.9 million, and that's just with one day of grinding. So I feel like this game is a lot easier to grind because obviously you can just turn on an auto clicker and continue pressing E, when in Restaurant Tycoon, you actually have to press on the customer and then have them go sit down at a seat if you don't have any waiters. Now, most of the time you would, but it still takes them the waiters in that game are pretty slow. So, let's see here. The other thing is this game has more game passes. Now, you can see that as a pro or a con. You could see that as this game is really greedy. They're just asking for money. But, you know, that's why this is another game it's easy to get started with, because there's a starter bundle. Let's see here. There's auto collect money, VIP game pass. So with the starter bundle, you'll obviously get like just the generic stoves and dishwashers, and then that'll make it a lot easier to get started, so you don't have to just sit in a game with $20 not being able to buy anything. And then after that, the next thing that I'm going to go look at in this game is the shop. Now, in my opinion, I feel like the shop is a lot easier to navigate, when in the other game, it's two stories. And for a player like me that doesn't really play that game very often, I feel like it's a little bit harder for me to navigate the shop, like I'm not sure where I'm going. When in this game, there's like all the things that you need, all the main stuff in the middle. So we got ovens and cooktops on this side, and we have cleaning supplies, sinks on this side, and then you obviously have chairs, plants, royal bundle, the more expensive items, and then you have the luxury items right here. All of these cost Robux, and then this is the daily deals, but you have to have the VIP game pass to do this. And then obviously over here there's tile, and then all the other stuff for your store, and then there's themes. So I feel like this is just a lot easier to navigate than the other store, but I wouldn't be surprised if they end up adding a second floor to this place. So it'll be very similar to the Restaurant Tycoon shop. So don't be surprised if that happens to this game. But I feel like this game and Restaurant Tycoon are kind of like Jailbreak and Mad City. Like, at first, people were like, oh, it's a copy. They both copied each other. And then kind of now, later on, once both games have been out for quite a while, everybody's kind of calmed down about that. And the people that play Mad City, they play Mad City. I feel like both games have changed stuff, so they're not very so similar. But you guys gotta know, this game is like brand new. It came out just like 1 or 2 months ago, so they're still doing some work on it. And then now we're gonna hop over to Restaurant Tycoon 2. So now, before we get into the game, I'm gonna go over the game passes for this game. So there's auto collect money, more workers. Wait, what is this? More worker slots. There is mega tables, and then earnings boost. So there is only 4, so it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't think any of these game passes other than auto collect are really necessary, but you know, that's just my opinion. So inside the game here, I do like how you start out with this lobby. It shows you your level, fry cook, shop credits, and then the big play button right here. And then I do really like this loading screen. it's quite nice. And so then once you're in the game, you just want to walk over here, and then it'll bring you to your store. You get to load it. My name is Global Foods when really it's just American, but whatever. So things I like about this game is I feel like it's more realistic. Like the people don't just come to the door and you have to press E. You actually have to physically tap them and then set them down at a table. I do really like that. But like I said earlier, I feel like it takes longer to get started and start actually earning a lot of money in this game. Like I'm only on day 3 and I'm at only $146. Now, yes, I have bought some tables and chairs, but I'm not really digging how long it takes you to actually start getting good at this. The other thing that I like about this game is there's a lot more customization that you can do to your store. So for example, like you can knock out the walls, you can add different sections, you can even build an upstairs using actual stairs. You can add a drive-through, you can add an outdoor section. So that's part of the realistic topic to this game also. And then, like I said, I do like the drive-through. The outdoor theme is very nice. The other thing that I do like about this is that when you first load in, you actually get to choose what your restaurant looks like. So what I mean by that is when you load into the game, you can choose what style building you want. So like obviously I chose this style, but then there's other people that show, well, never mind. I think this is the most popular one, but there's a bunch of other styles that you can choose. Let's see here. So building, yeah, obviously there's build mode. You can buy just like the basic tables and chairs here, which I do like that you don't have to run over to the store to get it. There's cars in the game, so it's pretty cool. But then I think there's a shop somewhere, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to get to when you don't have a car. So that's basically what this is for here. And then you have decorations, construction, and stuff. So I do really like that a lot. And then over here we have the items, food menu, food boxes, cars, customers, music. You can customize your restaurant. I like how you can name it, so it'll show it there, when in my restaurant you cannot. Status, open, closed, empty, music type, I do like that. And then these are the other upgrades. So you can buy waiter trays, you can carry multiple plates at once. I do like that. When in my restaurant, you can only carry one plate back to the dishwasher at a time, which, I mean, it's not really that big of an inconvenience because it's not like your restaurant's humongous and you have to walk this very far distance just to go put the plate into the dishwasher. But I do really like the waiter trays. Tip jars. There are tip jars in my restaurant, but they do cost Robux. So, I mean, if you're willing to spend money on the game, you can definitely buy a tip jar. Expanded lot, you can buy a bigger lot, which I do really like. Like I said, that goes with the customization factor of the game, so that's very nice. Basic advertising, it'll increase your customer levels. Now you can do this inside of my restaurant, but it's only for a small period of time. It's not all the time. And then card payments, I really don't understand that. And then obviously you can expand your lot even more. Advanced advertising, you can get even more, like a billboard, I think that says. And then more plot, outdoor expansion, so that's like outside. Drive through, which I do really like. Delivery, I'll have to experiment with that. And then second floor, so I don't think you can actually build stairs and get a second floor unless you buy this, which does kind of suck. So you have to like obviously get your first floor like big and stuff, and then you can go ahead and build the upstairs, which I do think that it would be better if you could just, if you had the money to buy stairs and build your second floor, you could. So actually, here we go. This is actually perfect. It does look like this person has a, never mind, no they don't have a different store, but obviously like you can paint your stuff blue and stuff, you can take out windows, you can customize windows. And then I do really like this thing right here. It has the value, the amount of stars, design, service, popularity, all that type of stuff. So it shows you kind of like, I guess you could call it your analytics of your store. So yeah, that is why I like this game. Now overall, me personally, I like My Restaurant better as a game in all, but I feel like this game is a very good game if you actually like want to get serious about building a restaurant and being more realistic about like what you do inside of your restaurant and stuff. The other thing that does kind of suck, which I did just notice, is nobody can come sit down unless you collect the money. That's not that big of a deal. That's what auto collect would be useful for, so that you don't have to run around collecting money so new customers can come into your store. But yeah, so like I said, this game is very good. I like both games quite a bit. But I definitely, to be completely honest, I definitely wouldn't come to this game and play it for hours on end, because I'm just so used to the gameplay and like how My Restaurant runs. So that's why I play that game a lot more than I do this. But another thing, I do like the animations that this guy can do while he's cooking the food. See how he like spins around as she places the tray, when in My Restaurant you just got to run over and put your food down, and there it is. So that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully this video did help settle the argument between these two games as to which one is better, because I've had some issues with some of my friends. I've gotten a couple arguments with them over which game is better. So hopefully this did help. Like I said, I like both games equally. But I do like My Restaurant just a little bit better. So if you're watching this video and you haven't already subscribed, go and press that subscribe button. I will be doing a Robux giveaway at 2,300 subscribers. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and that giveaway will be during a live stream, so make sure you turn on notifications so you do not miss any future live streams or videos. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Alright, peace.